Welcome back to the live show. You know what time it is? It is your boy Genesis. Listen, I know everybody has their reservations about Stephen A. Smith, but listen to what this man has to say right here.
The news comes amidst a bombshell report from the Justice Department that revealed the FBI had at least 26 confidential informants on the ground when the Capitol was stormed on January 6, 2021. The report says most of the informants engaged in illegal activity during the chaos. The Justice Department says only 3 of its 26 informants present had been instructed to observe potential domestic terrorist suspects on the day of the riot. The rest of the 23 appeared to have gone to the Capitol on their own accord. Upon hearing news of the report, Vice President-elect J.D. Vance posted the following on X, quote, "For those keeping score at home, this was labeled a dangerous conspiracy theory months ago," end quote. Didn't hear anything about that for the election. Didn't hear anything about that when the quote-unquote insurrection was broached by Vice President Kamala Harris as the Democratic nominee. The belief that Donald Trump was a danger to democracy and using this as a profound, illuminating.
See, man, one thing you have to understand is the truth always comes out. It always comes out. Now, Stephen A. Smith, who everybody knows is a devoted Democrat. Now, if the Democratic Party loses Stephen A. Smith, man, it is going to be bad. It is going to be bad if they lose Stephen A. Smith. Because everybody's waking up and it looks like Mr. Smith may be waking up right now. Because it's looking like he's doing his due diligence. He's now becoming a moderate. He may become a Republican. I'm telling y'all, he may become a Republican. Listen, man.
Bullet point to make that case. And now here we are yet again finding even more evidence to Donald Trump's claims when he articulated that the process is rigged. My big issue is that I'm really, really sick and tired of every time I turn around finding something else that the Democrats have lied about or downplayed or misrepresented along the way.
Problem here is the Democrats, they've always happed about every single thing. Joe Biden said he wasn't going to pardon his son. Guess what he did? He pardoned his son. He said he had total belief in the Department of Justice. He said he had total belief in a jury of his peers. And still, he never stood by his words. He pardoned Hunter Biden. Okay? We all saw the documentary from Nancy Pelosi's daughter and how Nancy Pelosi admitted that they should have taken the security of the Capitol into their own hands. They should have protected the Capitol. But everybody blames the 45th president for January 6th. And it's like, are you going to take a little blame? Are you going to take some type of blame too? But no, absolutely not. But here comes Stephen A. Smith, a devoted Democrat, a person who everybody knows he is a Democrat. And now it's not even election period at all. This is just Trump hasn't even been sworn in as the president of the United States yet. He will. However, he is still the 47th president-elect, and people are already waking up that maybe, just maybe, we got these wrong. We got the story wrong. We were told a lie from the gate. Shout out to Stephen A. Smith, man. This is what I like about this dude. He comes out, he says it when he figures out I may be wrong. And this is what most people should come out and say. Okay? Most people should come out and say when they're wrong, and we would have a better country. We would have a better outcome. And we would come back into unity. Unity will come back if we can all admit that, look, maybe I was wrong the last time, but now I know better. I have more information. Because when we don't agree to our mistakes, when we don't admit when we are wrong, we continue expanding on the division. And Stephen A. Smith just proved that. He proved that when you're wrong, you can come out and say, I was wrong. And now I've made some findings. And now I believe what this person was talking about from the beginning. Because Trump has been talking about this from the beginning. He's always said this may be an inside job. Because he said there were people ushering people into the Capitol. But nobody believed him. Nobody. Listen.
Way. I mean, I see Republicans like Megyn Kelly or Officer Tatum or Candace Owens or, the Sean Hannitys of the world. You know what I'm getting tired of? To the Democratic Party. You know what I'm getting really pissed off about?
Here we go.
I'm getting really ticked off at every time they open their mouth about something pertaining to y'all, they seem right to make the case.
Wait. Shout out to Candace Owens. Shout out to Officer Tatum. Shout out to Sean Hannity. This is the facts, okay? These are the facts. These people are not trying to bash the Democrats, okay? They're not trying to bash the Democrats. They're just saying the facts. They're just stating the facts, okay? Look, I'm not a Democrat. I am not a Republican. I am an independent who voted for Trump because I saw clearly who were saying, before I even said anything about Trump, before I said I was going to vote for Trump, they were like, you better not vote for Trump because you have brown skin. I'm like, what are you talking about? Is that even why? Is that a criteria to vote? Oh, you better not vote for Trump because you are a neutralized citizen. You shouldn't vote for Trump. He doesn't support people like you. I'm like, what? I had the best gas prices, the lowest mortgage rate, the safest border, best foreign policy. There was no new wars. Yet you're telling me, dictating to me, telling me how to vote because you think I would not be able to do my own due diligence. Fear-mongering me with my skin. Shout out to Mr. Smith one more time, man.
That the right had a monopoly on insidious, evil tendencies, corrupt tendencies, duplicitous, hypocritical, untruthful tendencies.
Here we go.
And every time they made those accusations, we turn around and find out that at least some of them are guilty of the same shit.
Ooh.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm sick of all of it.
I am.
I'm sick of all of it.
I am.
They've actually made Donald Trump
a legend
look like he was right.
He is.
Instead of them.
He is. He is right. Mr. Smith, look, the OG, the legend, the 45th, now the 47th, has always been right. I'm sorry to say. He has always been right because he never begged anybody to like him. He never tried to change who he was for people to like him. But guess what? The Democrat, they like to pander to people, and then they lie to you, they try to scope you, they try to maneuver you, they try to bait you into believing something that they're never going to stand for in the first place. But guess what Trump does? Trump says, I will pardon J6ers. He's not trying to say, maybe I will look. Nah, don't. I will pardon the J6s. And that's all people need. Tell the facts. Tell the truth. Man, let me know what you think in the comment section, man. Do you think this guy has woken up? I think he has. Because he's one of those guys that it says it the way it is. Sometimes, maybe not. But on this issue, he has proven to be open-minded and ready to receive some more information and maybe some more wisdom. I don't know, whatever you guys think. Let me know in the comments. This is your boy Genesis one more time. Thank you for tuning in. Instead of looking for perfection, seek for consistency. Never give up on yourself. Never give up on your dreams. Never give up on God. Believe in yourself, believe in your dreams, and believe in God. Let's go.